Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we just opened up this episode with my wife going. Yep, that's how we're gonna start things off today. Hey everybody, some random dude the fourth, and my wife being a butt munch. And welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Last time, we did some stuff on Citadark Isle, but in between episodes, I decided to go ahead and train up my Pokemon. All of my Pokemon are at least level 40 now. And so, let's go ahead and go over some stuff. So, starting with Astomigo. Astomigo attempted to learn Swallow, Spit Up, and Stockpile. These are all good moves in Gen 4. This is Gen 3, meaning that nothing's really changed with Astomigo. He's a little bit stronger, and he's as much of a tank as he's going to be. Dreidel. Dreidel didn't learn any new moves, but he's gotten a little bit stronger. His special attack is pretty... What's its nature? Hasty nature? Huh. That's kind of a special defense tank. That's interesting. And, of course, we have the same moves as before. Jawsnado went up to level 41, didn't learn any new moves. But, yeah, it's still pretty nice. It's got some decent attack. It's mixed attacker. It's pretty fast, pretty nice. Moving on. Wow, its defense sucks. No wonder why it keeps getting killed off so easily. Alright. Hellhound. Hellhound didn't learn anything new, but his stats are fairly alright. The special attack is definitely better than its attack, but its attack isn't nothing to sneeze at either. Let's go ahead to Jolteon. Jolteon didn't learn anything new. It's a little bit stronger. Special attack's pretty nice. Special defense is pretty nice too. Strangely enough, more than its special attack. And Hillary is being a butthead. Nice try. Didn't work. Really? Rip.
Ow!
And that's what you get for being a bitch.
Fuck you.
Maybe later. Alright, so...
I doubt that.
So yes, that's all the moves that it has. Moving on, we got Dosun. Dosun did actually change, not only the fact that its attack is much more better than what it was before, but it also learned the move Belly Drum. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Belly Drum. Belly Drum makes it so that way it halves its HP, and it can get max attack. So yes, this is amazing. You will wreck face with this Dosun with Belly Drum. So, that's all the Pokemon there. We're gonna go ahead and start off by speeding on with these purifications. And I will meet you guys back at Citadark Isle where we can hopefully handle some business. Future me, find some Raigon music so that way we can go ahead and play it. Alright, so I decided to give up on trying to maximize the efficiency of all of my sets. I'm super close, and ironically enough, all I need is a ground type in order to do it, but I don't seem to have an extra ground type on me. So, we're gonna go ahead and go to Citadark Isle. What'd you say, honey? You're mocking me, aren't you?
What?
Short person?
Throw away your trash.
I did.
Right?
See, I did it again. Nice try. Nah. I'm alright. Alright, so, as we're heading on back to Citadark Isle, I need to remember I wasn't at where I was at before, which is what I guess I'll call my practice round. I pretty much got to near the end of the game, and I made some mistakes. And unfortunately, I couldn't really go back on a save because I hadn't saved in a while. And so, therefore, I kind of screwed myself into position. So, therefore, I decided to just go ahead and screw it. So this time, I saved after I leveled up my Pokemon. So that way, in case if something stupid does happen, and this doesn't get published, then I can at least start from there. And we can go ahead and continue on forward. Now, trust me, this takes a while to backtrack. And you're probably thinking, well, we're almost through, right? No. No, we're not. We're probably about, I'd say, halfway through. So, thankfully, I decided to go ahead and level up my Pokemon, because if I didn't, this was going to be much more longer and much more atrocious. So, yeah. And we're going all the way back around to here, and this is where we last left off. That healing machine that I didn't know was there, or forgot was there, and we get to go up this elevator. And now we're entering into new territory. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some more magma. And we have more mail. Dear Adam, I hope you're well. I wrote a haiku poem. If Team Snag'em goons cause trouble in the desert, go and sandbag them. Don't look at me. I didn't write the game.
I ain't looking at you.
Alright. So, as you can see, there are multiple ways in order to get through all these guys. Now, some of these, actually probably a good majority of these I'm going to cut out. But I think these first few ones I'll leave in. Now, the left way is the way you're supposed to go. But as you can see, if you go into the middle and to the right there, you can get some items. And of course, as a JRPG, we always want items. So I'm going to ignore you and grab this item. We got a Hyper Potion. And now I'll battle you. Who do I... Nope. No, save, you dingus. Who do we have up front? We have Dreidel and a Stomago. Let's put Dosun up front. We'll put Jolteon up front. Nope. I said Jolteon, you dunce. Thank you. And we'll see just how well we can handle this. Alright, so we got Chaser Nalix. Nalix? I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, so Nalix has a Dustox and a Beautifly because she likes wormholes, apparently. And we're going to send out our Dosun and Jolteon, just like I mentioned earlier. Alright, so not only do Dosun and Jolteon have a combination, I'll call it the Josun combination, I guess. We can use Smelling Salts on a Pokemon. So let's use Smelling Salts on that Dustox, and Jolteon can Thunder Wave it. So we got a Thunder Wave going on, and it paralyzes a Pokemon. And of course, paralyzing a Pokemon's always good. It lowers their speed, makes us out of way to have a chance to not do anything, and it's just overall a good status condition. Smelling Salts, if you remember correctly, does double the damage to paralyzed Pokemon, but it also cures them of paralysis. So as you can see, that did a whopping amount of damage, and it managed to kill it off. If it would have survived somehow, it would have gotten rid of its paralysis, which would have sucked. But, nevertheless, that did a lot of damage, and it did exactly what I wanted it to do. And so now we have a Sunflora. Alright. Now let's go ahead and test out a new move that we have, the Belly Drum. As I mentioned earlier, Belly Drum halves your HP, but it maximizes your attack stat, meaning that it goes up 6 stages. It is super useful, not only in competitive battling, and just in general, it's a good move to have. I'm not a big fan of stat moves, but this is definitely one that I am making an exception for, because it's just super nice. Alright, we have the Ingrain. And of course, having leftovers is pretty nice too, as to restore HP. So, let's break this Illumise. It's not going to be very effective, but we'll see just how powerful our Brick Break is now. Yeah, it's not very effective. But this, on the other hand, oh, it makes it paralyzed. Well, that's nice too. And you're gonna pointlessly wish, I guess. I don't know. Check it out, though. It's not very effective, but it killed it in one shot. Nice. Yeah, that's how strong that's how strong Belly Drum is. If you just Belly Drum Hariyama and just keep having it use whatever physical attacks you want, it's pretty much gonna one-shot everything around your level. And probably things that are even higher level than you, depending on what the Pokemon is. It's very useful for battling. Not very useful, however, for catching Pokemon. So, might want to keep that in mind. But, however, it's just a nice thing to have. So, more Thunderbolting, more damaging, almost killed, screw you game. Tail Glow, that's also a really good status attack. Sharply rose the special attack stat. Coming through. Sunfloor is not going to be throwing up ramen noodles now, because it's dead. Oh, it hits whatever other Pokemon, even if it's dead. That's nice. I don't use Wish that often, so I'm not too familiar with it. But nevertheless, I think this lady's beat. And so now we've kind of experienced just exactly what Dosun can do now. So yes, it's very nice. And of course, Nalex was defeated. Oh please, don't be so angry that this is a dead end. Nope, I'm not angry because items. Alright, so, and we're gonna go ahead and go through here. And this guy's gonna challenge me. And I'm gonna skip this battle because there are no Shadow Pokemon in this battle whatsoever. But, screw you, Wobbuffet. See, this is the kind of crap that I'm talking about. Stupid frickin' Wobbuffets. Bringing back Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke flashbacks. I guarantee I've told you about those. Okay.
Yeah, you have. I'm just good laughing because you're pointlessly getting mad at Wobbuffet.
Wobbuffets are stupid. You can't switch out. They kill you, and they just sit there and counter all your BS. It's annoying. Yes, it is. Alright, we got a PP up from that, by the way. Giggity. And we're going to go ahead and just skip through these two trainers because they are not important. Even though there's a Cypher Peon guy there, he does not have a Shadow Pokemon. So, skip. Welp, everybody, look and behold. We have our first instance. Well, as soon as we can see Swallows again. We have our first instance of freezing in this game. Hooray! I was wondering when that was going to happen, but there you go. Yes, it is a very unlikely place to be frozen. Flavor fail. You wouldn't think that, being frozen in a magma-ridden place would happen, but here you go. So some facts about being frozen. You have a 20% chance of just being unfrozen randomly. Some other things that can happen are if you have Ho-Oh signature move, you can become unfrozen. If it is sunny day, you also melt. If it is also sunny day, you cannot be frozen, which is nice. And other than that, you just have to use your standard items as to whether or not it's going to work or not. Also, did he just heal me? He did! He healed me! Nice! Thank you, Delibird. I will take your present as you die. Oh, man, that's great. You know, let's screw it. We're going to keep this in the video. We're keeping this in here. Ah, man, that's hilarious. Alright, so, as for what I've done, I use belly drums, so I'm just gonna wreck everybody's faces. That Grumpig's starting to get kind of annoying, and the Stomach being frozen's annoying too. Do we have any specific ice heals? I don't know. You sometimes pick them up, just randomly. I don't believe I do, though. We do have full heals, so, I mean, we can use one of those, if need be. But, yeah, we got burn heals, but, nope. Alright, full heal it is. We thawed out. Alright, psychic time. I probably just wasted that full heal, didn't I? Yes, I did. I just wasted it. Well, that sucks. Revenge killing time. Kind of. Can Dosun kill him? Yes, he can. A belly drum Dosun is able to kill just about damn near everything. We got a Relican. And a sludge. Its wallet also likes to use sludge. And I'm just gonna sit here and take it. And hopefully not get poisoned. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna break the Swallet, and we're gonna go ahead and feint attack the... Well, no, we gotta be smart about this. Yeah, while it is a special tank, Flamethrower does have more power to it, so... Or it can just almost kill it. That works too. And there's no chance of surviving. It's super effective with max attack. Bulldozing, well, I was gonna say, well, no, you can't really use bulldozing Dosun because bulldoze is actually a ground type move that comes out in 6th gen. So, that's not accurate, I guess. Alright, more sludging. Thankfully, didn't do that much damage. Screw you, game. Sitting there poisoning me. You dick. You had to freeze my Swallet, and then you had to poison my Hellhound. You can go lick a salt tablet or something, I don't know. Do something dumb. Go take a bath in that magma or something. What? You're a dork. Do I? This is true. However, the people on the microphone can't hear you, so ha ha ha. Well, you like to do this whenever I'm recording, so yeah. Haha. You love me. You like it. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy. Can we do it? Well, nope, I didn't expect that one to kill it. But the other one I did. Wabam! That's so cool, though. It's like with the leftovers and the present and everything, I use belly drum with Dosun. And Dosun's almost at full health now. Alright, Mr. Jargo, you've been defeated. This is the worst. I'm just not good enough. No, you're not. But that's okay, because we're about to grab this item, which is an elixir. Yes, all those trainers for an elixir. Yep, that was worth it. Said nobody ever. Alright, so now after all the cuts, in fact, I probably cut more out than I've actually recorded. Just kind of keeping an end sentence for you guys. I've recorded this episode so far, right now, unedited, for 42 minutes. 42 and a half minutes. Out of all that time, I'm probably going to use less than a quarter of it. Just think on that for a while. So, yep. So that's a thing that happens. But that's okay. That's what editing is for. Thankfully, you don't have to see all that, and parts that you do see are going to be sped up, just like with the whole Shadow Pokemon thing. That's all going to be sped up. I need to find some of Raigon's music files, though. It's been a while since I've used his music in my projects, but I still have permission from him to use it, so I will go ahead and use them. And we'll have some fun while we're at it. So you go this way, and you're thinking, oh, there's nobody here, right? Right. Wrong. Check this out. Ha! You thought there was nobody this way, didn't you? You're not getting off the hook that easily. Yeah, well, guess what, pal? I'm going to fight you because I have to. And we have Coalesced. Is it like Molest? No, nothing like Molest. And we have a Camerupt and a Weezing. Two very tanky Pokemon against two other very tanky Pokemon. So this is going to be a very tanky battle. Well, let's see here. Dosoon, we want to use your Brick Break on Camerupt, I guess. And Estomago, you're gonna get out of there. Well, no. We'll have Estomago stay. Estomago, we're gonna go ahead and use Toxic on the Camerupt. Well, yeah. Let's body slam the Weezing. Reason being is because I know that Weezing is a really defensive wall, so I'm wanting to paralyze it. Wanting to take the chance to paralyze it, so that way I can just sit there and knock everybody out, because Camerupt's easy to kill. And Weezing, knowing Flamethrower, is super unexpected. I mean, it's not surprising that Weezing can learn the TM for Flamethrower, it's just you don't usually see Weezings with, screw you, game. That's gonna suck. Burning Dosoon is probably the intelligent thing to do. Dosoon has a really good attack, and so cutting that in half is a good thing to do for my opponent. Let's use a burn heal because as we learned from Blaine, it's always a good idea to have one of those. And we need to have a sludge on the Camerupts. See, it's awkward that my Estomago is faster than the Weezing and the Camerupt. But nevertheless, the Camerupt is down. Alright, we got the Muck. And more poison types. Okay, well, we got the Sludge. Yep, that's gonna do a little bit of damage. Okay, I was gonna... Ah, shoot. You know what I forgot? I forgot I had refresh. I could have just used that in order to heal my... Ah, well. Not that it makes a difference. I wasn't gonna use that, probably wasn't gonna use that burn heal for anything else anyway, so it's fine. Brick Break the Muck, I guess, and we will not sludge anybody here because that's stupid. We will Body Slam. Hopefully get that paralysis off. Oh, right, it resists it. Crap. Haze. Well, GG, all the stat changes. Alright, so we got rid of all the stats changes. Good thing I didn't use Belly Drum like I thought I was gonna do, because that would have just negated it right up front. And Dosoon's poisoned, and it has leftovers. But it takes damage, so I kind of negated it. Dosoon, get out of there. We're going to go ahead and send in the Dreidel like I should have done earlier. And we will use Body Slam on the Weezing, so that way we can get the paralysis off. Alright, let's go. Nope. Okay, screw you too. And a Flamethrower. This is going to be a long battle. Or flame. Everybody has flame. Why does everybody have Flamethrower? Shut up.
No.
Yes.
No.
I demand you to shut up.
What the fuck ever?
What? I can't tell you to shut up? Aren't you supposed to be my silent co-commentator? Well, I mean, you're not my co-commentator, I guess, because you're over there doing whatever it is you're doing. She's grinding on Pokemon. That sounds awkward out of context. But she's grinding levels on Pokemon, and she's playing her tablet. It's a Rapidash. Huh? Alright, so Rapidash is a Shadow Pokemon. Rapidash, as you probably could imagine, is a fast Fire-type Pokemon. And that's really all that it has going for it, other than the fact that its fire effects look really, really cheesy on this, on the 3D, not 3DS, on the, GameCube. And we have a Macargo. And guess what? Cargo is also a Shadow Pokemon. So yes, even though all of this guy's Pokemon are poison types, except for these two, they all had fire types moves. Which is interesting, I suppose. So this is why I didn't use Belly Drum earlier, because I didn't want to Belly Drum the Shadow Pokemon to death. We want to use not Earthquake, not Self-Destruct, so I guess Psychic. You know, I can get away with using, I think I can get away with using Hyper Beam on Macargo and having it survive. And Stomago, I'm going to go ahead and use the Body Slam on Rapidash. That way Rapidash would potentially have Paralysis. And it can get some damage in there. And we have Shadow down. Down we go. All the defense down. The harshly defense down. Hyper Beam. Fire! Okay, I wasn't expecting it to do that much damage, but I was kind of hoping for a little bit more than that. There we go. That's decent, I guess. And it has Paralysis. Nice. Alright, so we know what the first Pokemon we're catching is. Alright, we're Shadow Raving. Shadow Rave party. Ouch. Kind of. Alright, so now, on that same note, let's Body Slam the Macargo, so that way it can potentially be paralyzed. Alright, barely did anything. And it did not get paralyzed, because my wife decided to jinx it. Oop, what's that? You love me. You're the one being a butthead. Alright, so now we have more Pokemon. I think Dreidel should switch. We're gonna send in the Jolteon. As much as I want to send in Jolteon because Jolteon's a little bit overleveled, Jolteon's definitely going to be able to help. And Stomago is going to Body Slam the Rapidash, so that way we can get weaker, so that way we can catch it easier. Alright, Rapidash is pretty close to death. And so are we, because Shadow Rave spamming. And Paralysis prevents you from moving. Alright, nice. So, Jolteon, we're going to use your turn to Thunder Wave the Macargo. And then, Stomago, we're going to use your turn to catch the Rapidash. Now we have 3 Great Balls, we might as well... Well, no, let's not use one there. We'll use an Ultra Ball. Ultra Balls. Balls of Ultra. I'm going to need to stock up on some more Pokeballs here in a bit, though. Should have done that on my way here, and I forgot to do that. So, slow. And I wasn't paying attention, and the Rapidash got caught. Alright, Thunder Wave! Thunder Wave, 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 wave. It's paralyzed. And it can't move. Nice. That's always the fun part with that. Let's use Bite. Bite's not going to really hit it that hard. And a Stomago, we will just attempt to catch it again. Or for the first time. For the first time, for the only time. And Stormy is just chilling out and watching Hillary do whatever she's doing. I don't know why, but Stormy seems to like electronics. Like, if I'm on my phone, she'll, like, want to bat my phone and bite it and stuff.
Sometimes she likes to watch TV.
Oh yeah, and sometimes she likes to watch TV.
Or us playing games.
Yep, she likes to watch us play games too. So that's pretty crazy. She likes electronics, even though she's a little kitty.